chat. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hopefully you can hear us both. Can we get a thumbs up from anybody in chat just to make sure the audio is working? This should also work. Cool, audio is working. Happy days. Let's begin. We should be live now on the... We are indeed. Adam, good to see you, buddy. This evening, I'm going to be attempting to cook a 3-course meal of a German recipe that is all in German. As you can see, to my left here, your right, there are a range of different ingredients that are going to help craft this meal. Now, I did ask Anna to include some ingredients that were not actually required for the meal, just to kind of throw me off a bit, to make it not too easy, because you know, reading a recipe in German as of itself is meant to be easy, but it's not. So tonight, I have a starter, a main, and a dessert to make. We got a whole bunch of tools, a whole bunch of spices, a whole bunch of food, and I'm going to attempt to make it. Now, to make things a little bit easier for me, we have 3 different types of lifelines. We have this one here that will give me the name of the dish. I can only use this once. We only have one of them. I can use this to get the name of the dish. This next one, again, only one, I can use to get an image of the dish that I am trying to make. And the next one, we have 3 tokens. And I can use these in any way I want. And what these do will give me a translation of a single line of the recipe that I'm trying to make. You guys that are watching on Twitch can indeed type !cook, and that will give you both what I see just down here and also the full English version, so you can actually read it if you don't speak German, that is.
And make it yourself if you ever want to show Doki how to actually do it.
Yeah, but without further ado, let's begin. Now, I will say, a couple of days ago, Anna gave me a little heads up, saying that think of the order you should cook everything in. Because I was going to be dumb and just do starter, main, dessert. And she was like, that's kind of a bit dumb. Because by the time you get the dessert finished, your main course will be cold. So, I'm going to use my brain, thanks to Anna, and attempt to do the dessert first. Now, I can't really show you guys on camera. I'll pop it up on screen in the post edit. But we have the word Nachtisch, which I know means dessert. So that's going to be first. And then we've got 2 words here. Well, 2 different recipes. We have Hauptspeise, is that right? And Vorspeise. Now, Hauptbahnhof is main train station. The main station. So Hauptspeise, I would guess, is main course, because Vorspeise, vor as in before, so before course means starter, I think. Anna's not really saying anything, she's just kind of staring at me. But I'm confident. Haupt and Vorspeise. So let's switch them round. I'm going to do dessert. In fact, I should probably actually do it that way. No, I'm gonna figure it out. So, Nachtisch. Zutaten für 4 Personen. Something for 4 people. I need 50 grams of Vollmilchschokolade, so full milk chocolate. 50 grams of Zartbitterschokolade. I don't know what zart means, but bitter chocolate, I presume is like bitter chocolate. So I'm going to presume that might be dark chocolate. 500 mils of milk, 500 milligrams, milliliters of milk, and 35 grams of Stärke. What is Stärke?
I'm not going to say anything unless you want to use your translating token.
No. Not necessarily. Right, first off, Hände waschen. I don't know at all. Hände waschen. Important. You gotta make sure your hands are washed. I actually received a gift for my birthday recently. It's quite suiting to this. It is now time. Now time to cook, although I might need to adjust you guys. It's time to cook. Hello, Frosty. Thank you.
Bitte?
Okay, so as I say, we're going to start with the dessert first. And I'm confident that this is Nachtisch. We need 50 grams of full milk chocolate, dark chocolate, milk, and I need to figure out what Stärke is. My brain's initially going butter, because it's a dessert and butter is always in desserts. I need this. I need this. I need milk. That's over here. And butter, I guess. What else could it be? Stärke. No, because butter is butter. I love how we're already failing at the start. Or is that starch? Stärke? This is tough. Oh! Speisestärke. I see it, I was right with starch. I'm glad that I didn't just go ahead with stuff. Like meal starch? I don't know. Die Schokolade in Stücke brechen. Oh boy, I'm so in trouble for this. Right, I need a bowl. Die Schokolade in Stücke brechen. Right, let's just actually read the whole thing. In einem Topf mit 450 ml Milch langsam schmelzen lassen. Schmelzen, that makes me think of melt. So is that like break the chocolate and then melt it? Die Stärke mit der restlichen Milch verrühren. Die Schokomilch aufkochen und die eingerührte Stärke zugeben. Unter ständigem Rühren noch einmal aufkochen in 4 Dessertschalen füllen. How bad is my pronunciation?
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't perfect.
I mean, I don't know half of these words. Okay.
That's why I said 3 translation tokens, not just 1.
Hello, Mia. I now feel the pressure now Mia's here.
Oh,
She's like baking pro. Okay, I'm just gonna have to make this up. Right, I think I'm gonna have to melt it. I'm gonna have to melt the chocolate. So I'll need a pan. Then I'll need a bowl to melt the chocolate in. Where are the Mindy Bones we use for like the Haribo and stuff?
down there.
This one?
Yep.
Aye. Okay, because I know I need to... Frosters, thank you for the gifted sub, dude. I appreciate it. Do you know, I'm going to cheat a bit. I'm going to boil the kettle. Just to speed things up a little. It would help if I plug it in. Because then I'm gonna... Yeah. Right. So the plan. Die Schokolade in Stücke. Right. So Stücke is not Stärke. That's a big point. Stücke, pieces. Stück is... That makes sense. So break the chocolate into pieces. In einem Topf with 450 mils of milk, slowly melt. Trying to think, should I melt it in the milk? So, yeah. I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 450 mils. How do I set this to 0?
You hold it.
Huh?
You hold the button.
I've tried that.
The thing that you put to the side, maybe?
Huh?
Does the thing that you put to the side maybe help you?
This might help. Also, sorry about the background noise. I want to go the other side.
Which one are you looking at?
That's a bit right. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I'm still happy with that. Will that fill that? I'm going to switch this one. Oh, sorry, chat. I'll get a bigger one. Hey, we got to get the clickbait, Froster. So that'll go in there, although that's not going to let me steam it. Will that be fine? I should just pour it straight in. Because it's got to be in liquid, so it shouldn't even... Do you know what? I'll risk it. I'll risk it. I don't even need the kettle, now that I think about it.
You just wanted to make a tea for me.
Do you want some tea?
I've actually got tea. I'll be fine. Just wanting to help you out, you know.
This is 200. So it's 4 pieces. So I don't need to weigh this. It is 50 grams, yeah. Pretty hard, that chocolate. Right, so I'll need some sort of stirring device. Anna definitely does all the cooking. Because I'm usually dumb. That should be on, right? No, I need a spoon. I probably don't even need this. It does say slowly. Yeah, that is all. Cool. Right, so the pieces with the rest, I don't know what that says. I just had a thought. I need to run 2 seconds. I never meant to leave music on. I didn't even need to leave the music on. It's got to deck shit up. Ooh, I'm back. Hello, Brandon. Okay, so we need to melt this slowly. Die Schokomilch aufkochen und die angerührte Stärke zugeben. I don't know.
You can always use one of your lifelines.
I know, but like looking, like the starter looks insane. Oh, that was a cat. It breaks the silence. Thought might mess up some recordings. Yeah, that's my thought. Because I am recording this locally. I'm going to do a full video on this.
I mean, there's always the option of rereading properly.
The pieces with the rest leaking milk verrühren. I might need help. I need help. I'm going to use one of my lifelines.
Which one?
The translate.
For which one?
I don't know whether line 3 or 4. shit. I'm going to use it for line 3.
Mix the starch with the remaining milk.
Huh?
Can
So
you
is
hand
that-
me the scissors, please?
So wait, that's the 50 mils of starch. So I need to get an extra 50 mils of starch. No, not starch. Milk. That'll do. $35 grams of starch. So I'll put that on there.
You might need to get it off the corner of the stove to get it properly straight.
What? I'm literally holding it.
It doesn't want to do it.
It really doesn't.
That's not you.
Hey, thank you. That wasn't just me. Oh, it's now saying -3. It's fine. That'll work with that. Here, so I need starch. So that says -3. So I need to go up to 32. I'm going to give this a bit of an extra stir. Ah, shit. I put too much in it.
Spoon it out. Not back in here. How much did you get?
There's like 43 grams in here. There's a lot to do. That'll do. The chocolate's melting nicely. Really nicely, to be fair. Right. So mix the starch with the remaining milk. I've done that. What am I going to use for that? I'll use a wooden spoon. That's. Am I allowed to use this?
Yep. If you want to.
Oh god, this is so. What has happened? This is like so thick. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, that was just the plastic on the bottom. That was dumb. Right, that's almost fully melted. Okay, die Schokomilch aufkochen in die angerührte Stärke zu geben. So cook the chocolate milk, which is basically what I've made, and this together. Yep, let's do that. This is probably a disaster and the wrong thing to do. But hey. Things are starting to look pretty nice. Don't you think? The chocolate's all melted. Okay. Unter ständigem Rühren noch einmal aufkochen. Rühren. Rührei? Nein. Then add an egg.
Does it say that in the ingredients list?
No. I've only got 4 things, and they're all in here now. I'm so confused. Be honest, what is the hardest out of the 3? Because I'm struggling. Right.
Probably the starter.
It does look the most complicated. Right, so I've done line 4. The chocolate milk and the angerührte Stärke zu geben, I think. Rühren noch einmal aufkochen.
Do you know what kochen means?
Cook. Kochen.
You had a good idea with rühren and where it might come, what might be similar.
Because rührei is scrambled egg. Scramble it? Stir it. Still one. Do a. Oh! I think I know that thing. This would scramble it. Cooking in a different language is really difficult. I'm gonna play it safe and not use this quite yet. Right, I'm gonna turn that off. I don't need that. Akabara, hello.
I feel like maybe ask Anna a question could be a lifeline next time.
Yeah, definitely, because I am struggling. Unter ständigem Rühren noch einmal. Is rühren like stir? But I've stirred it. And then in 4 Dessert Schälen füllen. So is that like in 4 dessert cup things? Phil.
Do you want another tip? So that the food actually turns out edible.
Yeah.
Boil it.
Boil it.
Don't just let it sit there.
Okay, so. Oh, wait, that's getting thicker.
I'll hand you, as you said, 4 bowls. I'll hand you 4 bowls to fill that in to help you with the speed up process.
Thank you. Well, Froster, the plan is like once I'm living here, I think we will be able to do more interesting things like this. Just my living predicament back home is it's tough to do streams like this. Because with this, like in the post video, I'm probably gonna do like, it was at this point I realised how bad I was struggling, and Anna really wanted a dessert, so she gave me a little tip.
Yeah, that seems about right. Because this one I'm really excited for.
You been out of stream too? I mean, yeah, that's true. Did you take your medication? Yeah.
Yep.
Right, while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna. See, I think with that, like, I'm finished with the Ed. Oh, I can hear it go ba 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 ba.
If it's boiling, it might be done.
It's getting thick. Yeah, it's bubbling. That's bubbling. Turn it in. Take that off the pan. This actually looks pretty good. Do you want to eat the spoon?
Yes.
Anna gets to eat the spoon. I'm a plates. In fact, it's fine. If I burn myself, I burn myself. So I'm a. This is probably going to be really thick and lumpy. I'm sorry, Anna. How does it taste?
Decent.
Yeah?
Yeah. Should have probably not taken the spoon off you this early.
I'll do.
You don't want to scratch it?
I get it. I get it. Do you want to get the camera? There we go. I'm gonna pop this away. We got 4 bowls of chocolate pudding, I think. Now that I've made it, do I get to know what it is?
That's what I was thinking. It might actually be nice to get some feedback.
I will say we are kind of making this up
So this is what it was supposed to look
as we
like.
say.
So very close.
So that is actually really close.
You
We'll-
can hold
we'll-
it. And as you said, chocolate pudding.
Awesome. Pretty happy with this.
One feedback for stirring powder with liquid. You use these
A
so-called
whisk.
whisks.
Yeah, I think mission number 1.
Considering, I'm proud of you. I'm gonna take these away from you so that
Thank
they can cool down.
So Naktish is complete. We did use one lifeline, but that is fine. That is what they're there for. Now, looking at these both, I'm going to look at the main course, and then I'm going to look at the starter. For the main course, wait, why is there multiple pieces here? Huh? Are these different things? There's 3? Huh? I thought it was just... Oh no. Right. This has just escalated a little bit. I'm now starting to worry. I see the word schnitzel, which makes sense. I would have been a bit worried if he'd bought meat and didn't mean to use meat, so that's good. So I'm guessing we're making schnitzel, which I love and hope I don't mess up. Dune schnitzel. I don't know what Dune means. I'll figure it out. Paniamel. I've heard that word before. Worst case, I know what schnitzel looks like, so I can kind of make it up if I don't understand, so that's fine. So, schnitzel is that. This one, bohnen, which is beans, 50 grams of butter, pepper, salt, muscat. What is muscat? I don't know, but we'll figure it out. And then for the last bit of the main dessert, 100 grams of meal, an egg, 1 prise salt, 1 something salt. I don't know. And 50 mils of cold water. Don't worry, I'm going to wash my hands again. Right, so the beans are going to be easy. That's fine. Like, beans, butter, pepper, salt, and whatever muscat is. Bohnen in ein Sieb gießen. I don't know why, but I'm thinking Sieb is like sieve. Because then we could potentially drain the bean, so that might make sense. Butter in einen Topf erwärmen. So is that like warm the butter in a pan? Bohnen hinzugeben und unterrühren, erwärmen. Right, they'll be fine. Wipe your mic off. Sorry. Danke. Für die Panade zeigst du zuerst das Mehl in einen großen Schlüssel. Schüssel, nicht Schlüssel. That's key. Schüssel. So that's a bowl. Chat, I'm struggling.
I'm always here if you need a lifeline. Maybe start with the one that takes the longest.
Right, I'm going to read the starter just to see if I can figure out what that is, because I'm thinking of using a lifeline for this to see what that is. I have no idea what that is. Like, I know this is going to be schnitzel. I know these are just like green beans. I don't know what this is. So
you want a lifeline to know what that is?
not yet, not yet. I'm going to read the starter. Also, was I correct with Hauptspeise and Vorspeise? Okay, so I'll ignore the ingredients now. Let's see what I can make. Zwiebel und Knoblauch schälen und in grober? Or is that meant to be grosser?
Grob is the right word.
Okay,
It's not a spelling mistake.
I just don't know that word. Schneiden. So, like, onion and garlic. Cut. Chop and cut the garlic in onion. Cool. Lorbeerblätter, Thymian und Pfefferkörner in einen Teebeutel geben und fest verschließen. Olivenöl in einen Topf geben und darin Zwiebeln bei mittlerer Hitze leicht andünsten. Knoblauch und Zucker. Oh. Why do I think this is a good idea?
Did you read the first ingredient?
Hmm?
The first ingredient for that one.
I never read the ingredients.
That might help in figuring out what you're making.
3 dozen whole something tomatoes. Was geschälte. Don't know. 1 mittelgroßer Zwiebel. So that's like 1 middle-sized onion. 3 Knoblauchzehen. 3 garlic cloves. Now, is this like an actual recipe or is this like our level of garlic?
It's an actual recipe.
We love garlic and put like double the amount in.
That's all up to you.
1 EL Tomatenmark. 1 EL Zucker. Oh! EL, that's like something Löffel, because Löffel is spoon. So EL, or what's TL? TL must be tablespoon because table is tish. I don't know what E is. I mean, it must be teaspoon. Okay, so I need them. 1.5 tablespoons of salt, 3 teaspoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon getrocknete Thymian. Huh? I mean, I presume that's thyme. I mean, the word's literally here. How do you get a tablespoon of this? Anyway. 2 Lorbeerblätter. Bierbar?
What?
Lorbeerblätter. Anyway, half a tablespoon? A table and teaspoon at the same time. Half a tablespoon of whole peppercorn. Körner. 100 grams of Zana. That's like cream. I know that word. Banana Nero, hello. How has the microphone been? Like, are they actually alright?
How bad are the microphones?
Like, hopefully they're not too bad. Like, hopefully they're fine.
Sounds decent to me.
Bit quiet on my end. It might have just been when you were...
Yeah, because
Washing.
I turned mine off.
Right.
because I thought it's the easiest to just have everything cleaned after that.
Yeah, thank you.
So which one do you want to know what it is?
What are my lifelines?
You can get the name of something, and you can also get the image of something else.
Yeah.
To maybe.
I'm not going to use my translates just yet. Which one am I going to use? Also, I'm getting the name in English, right? Of the meal.
No,
What?
I've only prepared the German.
Oh no. I think I should get the English as well. Teach me the German, but I need to know the English, I think.
Okay.
That'd be fair. I want to get the name of the starter.
That was a good choice.
I do know what the meat thing looks like, Adam. It's just
This is the name of the starter.
Tomatensuppe. Tomato soup. That's like one of the easiest words you could ever know. So the starter is tomato soup. Okay, that gives me such a good direction. Like, huge direction.
That's why I said good choice. Because the picture would have told you the same, but
I think the picture... So literally, I can use the picture for this one because I know what schnitzel looks like. I know what green beans look like. I have no idea what this is. And I now know that this is tomato soup. So I would kindly request a picture, an image of this part of the main meal. Please.
yep, I'm on my way.
That really doesn't help.
What does it look like?
It looks like the pasta that we had at your mum's. So I'm going to guess it's that. I am so going to mess
Do
this
you
up.
remember what it was called?
My brain just went speculatius, but it's not. It starts with an S.
Yes.
I know that. Not Schmiegel.
But anyhow,
That's fine.
you know now what you're making. What it's gonna look, supposed to look like.
Yep. Right. So I don't know what to start with.
Maybe the longest one is always a good point to start.
Probably
Because it takes the longest.
the tomato soup. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Vikinger, hello, welcome. Just for anybody who is joining us, the whole premise of this stream is to make a 3-course meal of some German food. All the instructions are in German.
Exclamation point cook
That's
if you
the one.
want to see what he sees and what he is actually trying to make.
And I only know a little bit of German, so this is kind of to help learn and develop out my German skills, as well as my cooking skills, and also hopefully entertain you guys at the same time. So welcome on in, thank you for all the follows. That's the thing, I say I don't know what I'm cooking. I have figured out what I'm cooking thanks to some lifelines. We originally started off, we've made what I think is a chocolate pudding, which is done. And then we've got a main course here and a starter. Thanks to my get the name of the meal. It turns out I'm making tomato soup, Tomatensuppe, for the starter. And for the main, I've got schnitzel, green beans, and the German pasta. I don't know what it's named. Please do not put it in chat. Yeah. So, let's start with the tomato soup. Let's get all the ingredients ready. Onion. Knoblauch, which is garlic. Right, I'm going to pop these to the side just now, so I can focus on this. So I need to cut them.
Be careful that if the stove is still warm, that you don't burn yourself.
Zwiebeln und Knoblauch schälen und in grobe Stücke schneiden. Grobe. I do have 2 translate lines, but
Maybe use the translate lines for things where you literally don't know
yeah,
what to do at all.
that's what I'm thinking. Right, let's actually get all the ingredients together. 3 Dosen ganze geschalten Tomato. See, the thing is, I don't know if you put 3 tins of tomatoes there just to throw me off because it's 3. But I'm going to risk it and take all 3. If this, to be fair, it's a tomato soup, so it needs a lot of tomato, right? Surely. I've just realised there's beans there, like Heinz beans. I don't know. Can you show that on? That has to be one to throw me. Surely.
It's very difficult to see. I'm gonna go hand cam.
Beans. Okay. Right. So I need them, I need this. Don't need 3 of them. I need a middle-sized onion. You know what, we'll just take this bottom one. Do you know what? I think we should show your mum this video when it's finished.
She's gonna cry.
She really would. 3 Knoblauchzehen. I presume Zehen is like cloves, maybe? Tomatenmark. Thankfully, some things have the names of them on it. So this is Tomatenmark. I presume mark means paste. So I'll need that. Zucker, which is sugar. I'll need that. Salt. Salz. Salt's in here. Oliven oil. Olive oil. I've got 2 variants of oil here. This one has olive oil on it, so I presume it's this one, and not this one. Getrocknet Thymian. Just because it has the name on it. Lorbeerblätter. What?
Do you know maybe part of that word?
No.
Maybe the last 6 letters? Is it 6?
Blätter. Batter?
Okay, if you don't know, you don't know.
Blätter. What is blätter? Think soup. Soup. It's not butter. It's not definitely no Marmite. It's not honey. I'll come back to that.
It's not gonna be a make or break.
100 grams of tsana. So I'll only need one of these.
If it's not a make or break, I'm not gonna interfere.
Do you know, I could play it smart here. Is there a line here I don't understand that I could use it on? Guys, I'm really struggling. Really struggling. I don't know what to do. I think I've definitely underhanded myself with lifelines. This is brutal. I'm going to ask a question, and you don't need to answer it necessarily, but is this ingredient make or break? So if I didn't include it,
You'll be fine.
it'd be fine. I've just had a thought. Oh! That word, that was before. Muscat. Aha! I'll need that later. Let's go for it. This is going to be a disaster. Right. So I need cut. But let's put some of this stuff away that I don't overly need. Is that how you do that?
If it works, it works.
Right, so I'm going to guess that it was like the 3 garlic cloves. I would guess. Which I know won't be enough garlic for us, but hey.
You can always experiment with that if you want to risk it.
I'm going to play it safe. Knoblauch, schälen. Schälen. Don't know what schälen means. Stücke schneiden. I know schneiden, like to schneid, is cut. So I'm just going to cut it, I guess. Well, that didn't work. Knife.
You probably shouldn't show that many knives.
No. Probably not the best knife for this.
Could be worse.
Do you know what? I'm going to use a bigger one. Yeah?
Probably say use that one. It's monster clean. Can I give you one make or break tip?
What?
Maybe get rid of the skin.
Oh yeah.
Because I really don't want garlic or onion peel in my soup.
I'll start again with that. Whoop. That does make sense though.
As I say, I'm just going to interfere if it's like a literal make or break because I want not that much food go to waste.
My eyes?
More worried about your fingers. Should probably not do a close-up on that because I'm really worried about your fingers.
Oh, my eyes! Woo! I'm gonna get a bowl. Just to store my gnomes. That went on the floor. It's fine. Oh, my eyes. Woo!
I love how you're leaving half of the onion behind.
It's fine. I'll be surprised if I don't cut myself this stream.
Same. We're not showing that to anyone.
No.
Also, I'm gonna put the cam back and start getting all the onions from the floor.
My eyes.
Like,
Sorry, Anna.
at least don't feed the floor.
But Harvey's hungry.
Harvey can't eat pieces that big.
Now, I remember from the Hello Fresh stream to peel the garlic. If you've
I'm
not
doing
actually-
a little happy dance here. He remembered.
Oh. My eyes are killing me. Okay, that's one done.
Also, Kos says it's his eyes that hurt more than your eyes, so toughen up.
To be fair, people watching this understand why they'd be crying.
Adam, there are better knives. I'm not gonna give him the sharpest knife I have.
No, because I would probably cut myself.
To be fair, the chances of cutting yourself with a proper knife are lower, but yeah,
The damage is higher.
the damage is also higher.
So what did you guys do on a Saturday night? I watched a random Scottish man that can cook attempt to cook in a language he can't understand. Okay, so I think I'll cut these as well. I am apologising to any and all cooks for the atrocity that I am creating. This is purely for entertainment.
No educational value can be taken out of this. No educational value in this.
No. Okay, so I'm just going to put that together. Might have been a bad idea, but it's fine.
Let me do this.
Yep. Thank you. I'm going to wash my hands again. Gesundheit.
Sorry, guys.
Right, so that's step one done. Hell yeah, Froster. Sounds good, dude. Okay, Lobbyarbreite, Time and Pfefferkuchen in einen. Am I gonna have to do it? Can I get line 2 translated, please? After this, I've only got one lifeline left. That is not good.
Line 2 or line 3?
Line 2, please.
Can you hand me the scissors? Thank you. I'm gonna read it. Place bay leaves, thyme, and peppercorns in a tea bag and close tightly.
A tea bag? That would explain these. Bay leaves. Does this thing open?
Here's your line. Well done, Anna. Well done.
Oh, if I'm going to guess, these are bay leaves. Thank you.
It's a good way to do it. Use a line that uses all the words you're not sure about.
Bingo. That was the thought. Time. I don't know how much to use. That'll do. Peppercorns. Oh, how that comes up. Okay. I guess I'll do that much. I don't know.
Did you read where you're gonna put them?
In a tea bag.
Yeah.
Is that not a tea bag?
Yeah. What's the difference between auf and in? Or place on and in?
It didn't open though. Oh. Because I did try and open it. I'm just... Well, this is going spectacularly well, don't you think? The correct answer to that is a no. but we're having fun, right? We'll close tightly. So I'm guessing this is going to like sit in the soup, I would think. Olive oil an einen Topf geben und darin Zwiebeln bei mittlerer Hitze leicht andünsten. Knoblauch und Zucker hinzugeben und den Zucker schmelzen lassen. Topf, I presume, is like pot or bowl, I think. So it's got a bowl. Big enough bowl? No. Big enough bowl. We got a big bowl. Maybe a bit too big, but it's fine. Right. So olive oil. In einen Topf geben. Give the pot olive oil.
Yeah.
Now, it does say 3 EL. If I remember right, EL is like table. No. TL is Tischlöffel. That's tablespoon. And this is 3 EL. So it's teaspoon. Have you got the measuring one?
They're spoons.
So I used the other one earlier. Because this is a tablespoon. This is a teaspoon, I think. Tischlöffel. Huh?
I don't want to give anything away, but I'm trying to get food that's edible out of it.
I'm going to go for this one, which is probably wrong. But I'm going to guess that TL is Tischlöffel. One, 2, 3. And because I'm not too sure if it's the correct spoon, I'm going to put in an extra one. There we go. Probably wrong. Thank you. But we work with it. Und darin Zwiebel. I don't know what that means, but I'm just going to chuck that in. I'm pretty stressed because I want to make a good meal for Anna and I don't think this is going very well. Zucker. It said 1 EL of Zucker. So, I'll give this a quick rinse off.
Please don't go with a damn spoon into the sugar.
I've tried it.
Okay, I trust you.
Schmelzen lassen. So schmelzen is like melt, right? So let's chuck that one. Tomaten hinzugeben und mit einem Kartoffelstempfer zerdrücken. Drucken is to push. Well, pull. Push. With doors. What is it? I'm just thinking back to like going through multiple doors. Drucken is push. Ziehen is pull. So, zerdrücken, something push. Tomaten hinzugeben und mit einem hinzugeben. What's hinzugeben? I think I might just put the tomatoes in and hope for the best.
Maybe it makes sense to actually cook something before you add tomatoes.
Is that wooden spoon clean?
You.
Thank you.
Can you take the peel out, please?
The whole thing's coming. Oh, fuck.
Thank you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how am I doing?
5.
Oh boy.
To be fair, maybe 6.
Because I'm thinking, like, I basically chuck the tomatoes in and then use this. I don't know why, but my brain's saying this is a Kartoffelstempel.
What is?
Kartoffeln is potato.
Yes. What do you use for potatoes? I'll be honest, I didn't put it out, so that's on me. I'll take that hit on me because I didn't put it out.
That makes sense. Oh, potato presser. Like Kartoffelstempel. Potato Stampfer. So like, is that potato stamper? Which is this? These onions going for my eyes. It smells good. It just smells like garlicky onions.
No harm in that.
Right, so Tomato hinzugeben und mit einem Kartoffelstempel zerdrücken. Wasser, Tomatenmark, Salz und die Kräuter im Teebeutel hinzufügen. I don't know, I'm gonna have to make this up. Sorry, camera. I'm just trying to think, like, chuck the tomatoes in, mash them up in with everything, then add some water, tomato paste, salt, Kräuter. Kräuter is spices? No, that's Gewürz. So what am I adding? Because my brain's saying to add that tea bag thing. Something in herbs. That's what that means. Kräuter is herbs because it's the herbs in the tea bag. Teebeutel is tea bag, I would guess.
Teebeutel.
Teebeutel. Like tea bag. Yeah. So this is coming together, I think, in my head. It would really help if I could actually cook in English. Whereas I can barely cook in English, never mind German. So, Tomaten hinzugeben und mit einem Kartoffelstempel zerdrücken. So like, add the tomatoes, smash them up with a thingy, water, tomato paste, salt, and the herbs in the tea bag. Chuck them in as well. And then once short cooked, kind of have it on a simmer for 20 minutes. Von der Kochstelle nehmen und das Krautersäckchen entfernen. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get to there.
Mia says it at least looks edible so far, so...
Thank you, Mia. I feel I'm on the right track, kinda.
That'd be an interesting addition. No.
I'll probably get a wee drink more after. Oh, there's a bazillion mugs in this cupboard. Great.
Why did you open that?
Huh?
Or did Froster see it through the glass?
Yeah.
I was a bit confused.
I just drink straight for the bottle, saves on dishes. Although we do usually have a rule that, because Anna is always like the cook, because as you can see I can't cook, so I always do the dishes. Does that rule still apply tonight?
But while I've done the dishes you've used.
I just meant in general afterwards.
Oh. I mean, you can clean if you want to, but I'm gonna try and get as much cleaned during the process as possible.
The onion's like somewhat cooked. Thank you for the follow. Right. Let's get a bit risky here. I'm gonna turn that down a touch. now. So it says to stamp them. I mean, it now looks like a tomato soup. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are we doing now?
8.
Ooh! I don't know if I can do much more, so I think we'll do. We'll pop that in the sink. Well, turn up a touch as well. Okay, now Wasser, Tomatenmark, I don't know why I keep saying Merk. Tomatenmark, salt, and the herbs in the tea bags. Right, so how much water did I need again? It doesn't say.
That's weird. I didn't even realize that when editing this together. It literally doesn't say how much water.
It really doesn't.
I'm gonna see if it got lost in translation. But yeah.
Right. Whilst Anna's trying to figure out how much water we have, I know that trick. 1 EL, so that was a teaspoon. Probably a slightly bit more than a teaspoon, but it's fine, right? How soupy do you want the water to be? Less? Okay. That goes in there. Salt. A tablespoon and a half of salt.
Please don't.
Huh?
Please don't put that much salt in.
Have I messed up this? Oh no.
And just telling you for the salt. The other ones you're not going back on.
I mean, I'm too late to go back. Oh. So, was
Did you put the salt in already?
No.
Okay, then just continue. But
Oh no. I have messed up big time.
400 Milliliter Wasser.
400. 400. Slightly too much. That'll do. Okay. I'm gonna give it a stir. It's looking like a tomato soup.
Yeah.
No, add the tea bag thing. Do I need to tie this off?
Use one of these clips. It's not a. It's just a drake, not a maker. Yeah, just to break it. Looks good.
And then I just put this in.
Yep.
Will the plastic be okay going in?
Do you use plastic stirring devices to stir?
Okay, I'm going to switch it up to the back to just go on a simmer.
Yeah. That one's still on.
Yeah.
One hint. Maybe the stove thingies have different sizes.
So I should probably go on this one then. That's probably a better idea. And then I'll put the lid on it to let it simmer. Okay, so I'm not finished with that, but I need to wait 20 minutes. Von der Kochstelle nehmen und das Kräutersache entfernen. So I presume that's like take out the tea bag thing. Suppe mit einem Pürierstab fein pürieren und mit Salz, Pfeffer und Zucker nach Belieben abschmecken. Pürierstab. Blend. Like puree. And you stab it.
Enjoy your suffering, cause he's gonna look and suffer.
Thank the Lord, cause. With salt, pepper, and sugar. Abschmecken. So would that be like taste as I go? Abholen, Abfahrt, Abflug is all like, yeah. So basically add salt, pepper and sugar as tasted, I would guess. With Zana, also would I be able to start a timer? I don't have my watch with me. With Zana zur Tomatencremesuppe. So add like cream, I guess?
Timer has been started.
Thank you. So I think I'm done with that. I will say, chat, I need to go pee. So I'm going to go pee while things are doing things. BRB.
I mean, in the meantime, you guys can watch me clean. I'm gonna turn off my microphone so that you guys don't fall. Or stop hearing. that's me back after doing some cleaning. Yeah, there's no point in cleaning everything. Should probably clean some of the knives. Knives. So, are you guys type just smush bad, or are you guys type pushing this slowly to the front? Which one is your preferred way of doing it? Because I definitely prefer the push from the back, but I guess everybody has their own preferences. What's your plan now?
Probably the pasta. For some reason, I think that's going to take the longest. And the main meal.
What was that?
The thank you.
Why are you pulling that up?
Because I don't like it touching my neck.
Okay, I tried to sort you, but I guess you don't like it sorted.
We're back. It's starting to simmer. Okay, so tomato soup, reading the rest of that. I'm going to blend it, add salt, pepper and sugar as tasted, then add the cream, and that should be us, I think. Do you know, I'm gonna have myself a wee chocolate. Who you want one?
No, thank you.
Okay. Zuerst. First. Let's go for the pasta. This thing. I forget what it's called. I need 100 grams of meal. Weizenmehl. Weizen. An egg. For the French. 1 egg. 1 Prise salt. Is that like a grain of salt?
I don't know how it's called.
Sprinkle. And 50 mils of water. Cold water. That's going to be tough to measure in this.
The scale does milliliter for water as well, if that helps you. You know, like 50 milliliters of water are like 50 grams.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
It's just not zeroing. Like, I'm holding the button like you're meant to. Okay, it says 6.
It's also on milk. The scale is an absolute nightmare.
Surely milk and water weigh the same, right?
The thing is, it's getting more and more.
There we go. Right. Hey!
The scale is a bit,
I just realised. There we go.
What temperature is the water?
Gosh. It's meant to be cold.
It might have been cold, I don't know.
It will be now. That is way too much. How did that go up? $48. It's fine, we'll have a little bit too much. It's fine. It's 52. Okay. Röhrschlüssel. Zuerst Mehl, Salz und Eier in einer Rührschlüssel geben. Schlüssel is bowl. So I need a bowl. I think. A bowl. I did turn that on fine. It's just a wee bit warm. I will say that it is really looking like tomato soup. I'm pretty happy. Oh, Spätzle. That's what it's called. Because there's a line here. Den Spätzleteig. Cool.
I should have probably edited that out, I'm sorry. I didn't think of that.
That's all good. So Mehl, 100 mils of Mehl. 100 mils? 100 grams. Cool. 100 grams of this stuff. Oh! Just over, that's fine, that'll be counteracted by the slight bit extra water. So I'll pop that out of the way. Salt. So a sprinkle of salt. That'll count as a sprinkle. I'll take it. That is starting to smell great, I will say. And an egg. Don't worry, there is no shell in there.
It does smell good.
Okay. Rührschlüssel geben. So that's like putting a bowl in mix, I would think. This one.
Maybe use a fresh one and keep that one for the tomato soup.
Good point. I'll use this one.
Do whatever tickles your fancy.
Although I could just use a normal spoon. probably a better idea. I can see how this might become pasta. Langsam, I don't know why I said that so Scottish. Langsam das Wasser unterrühren. So that's like slowly add water while stirring. Langsam is slowly. But how am I going to stir this at the same time? I'm going to add it and then I'll stir after. But I'll stir slowly. I think I might should turn that down slightly. What's the next instruction? Anschluss abgedeckt im Kühlschrank für mindestens 15 Minuten. Rühren lassen. So chuck it in the fridge for a minimum 15 minutes. I think that's it. It's not coming off.
What are you looking at?
It's not coming off. Use a spoon. That gets chucked. I'll keep that for later. I chuck it in the fridge for 15 minutes minimum. I don't know. Okay, let's tackle the beans. No, the beans will be easy. This is an actual struggle. Why did I never learn to cook? And why am I tempted to cook in German? Right, I do still have a lifeline though, that is useful. I know what I'm cooking, so that can go away. Eine große Schüssel. So that's a big bowl. I need a big bowl. I don't know if I've got any big bowls left. Big bowl? Okay. Right. Let's get everything I need first. Right. Another wash of the hands because I've been touching my nose. How long left on the soup timer?
1.5 minutes.
1.5 hours. Oh. Right, so I'll definitely need schnitzel, obviously. Pania Mehl. I need mehl as well. Flour. Pania Mehl. I'm trying to think. I know what goes on schnitzel, and it's like breadcrumbs. So surely it's breadcrumbs, right? Because you make you make bread from flour. So surely paniamia is breadcrumbs, I guess? I don't know. It has to, like, looking at the other ingredients, it's the only thing. Unless I make breadcrumbs from the normal meal? Nah, it's fine. I need 3 eggs as well. Just got to put it in a bowl now. 3 eel azana. Eel was tablespoon. So look at that. Pepper and salt and pflanzenöl. Plant oil. I presume that's
Your
sunflower.
tomato timer just so
Oh,
went
my tomato timer's run out. I'm gonna be safe. Take that off the stove. Turn that off. So I'm gonna have to stop that now and finish up this. Von den Kochstelle nehmen and das Kräutersächen entfernen. So I need to take the thing out. How am I going to get this out? Spoon.
I'm not gonna disturb you.
I'm going to fish it out with this. It's probably not the right thing to do.
I'm gonna take that off you.
Thank you.
Get some of the soup back in the soup.
This is just me being dumb.
I went with your choice of artillery.
Right. Superman ein purer Stäb fein Puriden. Right. So I need to blend it. And bring that down close up to me. I hope this is right. Does that usually make that sound?
No, just swing with it. Maybe use the other button.
That's what I just tried. That just came apart. Okay. That did not go as intended. Okay. I gotta taste it now. It tastes like tomato soup.
Wow!
Do you want to try some?
You're proud of your tomato soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to add anything apart from the cream. I'm happy with that. 100 grams of cream.
I'll get the scissors for you.
Danke. -5, cool, we got 95. It's fine, we shot it slightly overshot, but it's fine. Vifinen. I don't know what vifinen means, but
I'll hand you that.
there's probably about 2 grams in there. That looks and tastes like tomato soup. I'm happy.
I'll take that off you then.
Huh?
Unless you're saying you need to add more or not.
I'm finished.
Okay, I'll take that out of your way so that you can continue without a hot pot of tomato soup in the middle of your way.
So guys, we are 2 out of 3 done. We have the dessert finished. We have the starter finished.
Do you want to eat some of the starter?
I want to get food finished.
Okay.
We can then sit down and have food after. Although, how do you feel about eating it on stream?
Could you? Could you? We just don't have much space as it currently stands.
Yeah. Right, so I'm finished with that as well. Okay, so this is the main meal. We've already got that in the fridge. It says for minimum mindestens 15 Minuten, so I'd presume like leaving it longer would be fine. Because I presume with the schnitzel, we're going to fry it. So I'd say we get the pasta finished before we fry it. That would make sense. And the beans, like, well, meh, they're nothing. Kinda.
Mia says good work, Liam.
Thank you, Mia. We're going to try and make the schnitzel. So, we've got the schnitzel, breadcrumbs, I presume is pania meal, 3 thingies of cream, 3 medium-sized eggs, pepper and salt, and Flansöl, which is this. Cool.
I'm gonna turn mine off again and do some cleaning here.
Thank you. Sorry. Für die Panada zeigst du zuerst das Mehl in eine große Schüssel. In einer zweiten Schüssel. I need a second bowl. Schüssel Eier mit Sahne verrühren und mit Salz und Pfeffer würzen. Not going very well. In einer dritte Schlüssel? I need a third bowl? Just as well I'm reading ahead.
Imagine that. Imagine reading ahead in a recipe.
Für die Panada? Is that related to like Pania Mehl?
Yes.
Panada. Is that like the shell of the schnitzel? That's the wrong way to put it, but... I'm definitely going to use my last lifeline. But then again, do I use that on the pasta? Because that is definitely, like, I have no idea how to make that. Like schnitzel, I've got a vague idea. This is tough. Like, I think I would probably have been finished if it was in English by now. Maybe.
There's a big chance that you might have had finished.
Because a lot of this is problem solving for me. Like just trying to figure out what is what.
You've learned one big lesson. Read ahead in the recipe.
You. Right, so step 3 is das Paniamel in eine dritte Schlüssel geben. So basically put a whole bunch of breadcrumbs in a third bowl. That's fine. Zuerst das Mehl in eine große Schlüssel. Schüssel. I keep saying Schlüssel, that's key. So I need to put flour in a big bowl. And in a second bowl, I put eggs with the cream, salt and pepper. Third bowl, I'll put the breadcrumbs. Die Schnitzel jeweils zuerst in die Schüssel mit Mehl legen und von beiden Seiten. Why did that rhyme? Oh, leicht andrücken. And push, like drücken, to like push. Wichtig ist, dass alle Ecken und Seiten mit Mehl bedeckt sind. So does that like make sure it's all covered in flour? Like alle Ecken, like all corners? Seiten? Is that like sides? So yeah, it has to be. Okay, and then step 5. Als nächstes die Schnitzel in das Ei geben und ein paar Minuten warten. So put the schnitzel in with the egg one for a minute and wait for a minute. Auch hier müssen alle Ecken und Seiten bedeckt sein. So that's like, also here must be, like all sides and corners must be covered. Die Schnitzel anschließend und das Paniamel legen und nur leicht andrücken. So does that then put it in the breadcrumbs? In einer Pfanne reichlich Öl erhitzen. Das Öl muss leicht dampfen. So that's like put the oil in the pan, and the pan has to be hot. Die Schnitzel von beiden Seiten ungefähr 2 to 3 Minuten goldbraun braten. So basically cook the schnitzel 2 to 3 minutes on both sides until golden brown. Gold brown, funnily enough, is gold brown. And braten is fried. Die Schnitzel auf einem Teller mit Kuchenpapier kurz abtropfen lassen. So that's like put it on kitchen paper for a short time. I presume that's to like dry it out. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how did I do translating that, do you think?
9.
9. Hello, Bobby. Right, Hände waschen before we start. Hallo, wie geht es dir? Ich habe stressig. Ich bin stressig? Keine Ahnung. Right, so we want to put the flour in one of the bowls. Hoffe es geht dir gut. Yeah, I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, Bobby? This bloody scale.
I'm sorry about that scale.
It's okay. Right, so 573 plus 80.
There we go.
Dankeschön. I need 80 grams of flour. Right, so that says 4, so I need 84. Bingo on the nose. Right. So that just goes to the side. In a second bowl, egg with cream, salt and pepper. I presume that's all the eggs. Okay, do that. That's a disaster. There's a tiny bit of shell in there, but I'll get that. Nice.
You.
Okay.
You. It's always the most difficult thing about cooking streams or baking streams, like the standing.
Yeah. Okay. Sana, so cream. EL was the opposite, so that's tablespoon. One, two, three. That can go in there as well. Salt and pepper. I'll just add a little bit. I've been really enjoying pepper recently. Don't know why.
I mean, you can add to taste, you know.
That's true, but I'm not going to taste raw egg. No,
You're not
thank you.
pregnant, so you can.
That's honeymeal and dritte. Cool, so that's the third bowl. I need breadcrumbs. And it doesn't specify how much.
Take about the same amount as you did for the flour.
Seemed reasonable. Also, I might actually get that. Should probably put you a seat. Probably should have got you a seat. Right. Where were we? The schnitzel first in the flour. Verrühren. That's to stir, if I remember right. So I need to go stir the eggs and stuff. Break the egg. Can that egg just burst? Thank you. Yeah, better going that way. That'll do for that. Okay. Die Schnitzel So flour. Yeah. So like cover it in flour. Just realised, where am I going to put this after? I've got a plate. So we'll pop that there. like it's completely covered. Cool. Nächste eingeben und Palmen. Cool. So this is the one with the egg. So I think I actually need the flour again. Pop that to the side. So then I'm gonna put it in. Can this just like actually fold down? And it says like, wait a minute, I think. If you're starting streaming, don't think of the money. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process, not the outcome. Let that drain off a bit. Pop that back there. And get the next one. So, chef, how am I doing?
You're doing? There's probably easier ways, but details.
Well, I'm thinking I still need to do the pasta. Yeah, I'll be honest, like at the start, don't try and do it as a full-time job. I've sadly learned that from experience. Right. Händewaschen. Always got to wash your hands, nice and clean. But yeah, like give streaming a shot, dude. Like it's good fun. You end up doing dumb stuff like this from time to time.
I mean, it always depends on what you want to stream.
Indeed. You can stream video games, you can stream cooking, you can stream going outdoors hiking, like anything you want is possible nowadays. Die Schnitzel anschließen, in das Paniermehl legen und nur leicht andrücken. So push it into the breadcrumbs, I presume. I don't need the flour anymore, I think. I mean, yeah. The dumb side of what this is the fact I'm trying to cook a 3-course meal, which has taken me nearly 3 hours, in a language I don't overly speak. So. Put that back there. I mean, it looks like a schnitzel, which is always a good start. Okay, So they're ready to be fried, I think. We're almost there. I think. Oh boy. Right. So the last bit is in a pan, like put oil. Cool. Let's see how much. About 150 mils. I'll guess it.
You need a good amount.
Yeah. Got to add the chaos to it. But before we actually finish that, because we need to fry it 2 to 3 minutes, golden brown on each side, and then we'll dry it on some kitchen paper. But before we get to that, we still need to do both the beans and the pasta. So this will be fine now. This looks disgusting. In einen großen Topf, in a big bowl, I'm starting to get a headache, I'll be honest. I'm struggling.
You still have a lifeline.
I know, this is where I'm trying to think about using it. In a large bowl, well, a large pot, Wasser zum Kochen bringen. So like bring water to the boil, I presume. Etwas Salz hineingeben. So add salt. I want to use this to translate line 5, please.
Take the spatula slicer and add some of the dough with a spoon. The water should now at most simmer.
So that also tells me the last one was correct. Cool. I'm actually going to reboil this.
Use line 5.
Dankeschön.
And since it's part of it, the spatula slicer.
So, I'm going to bring the water to the boil, pour it in, and then I'm going to use the Spätzle-sizer. I probably butchered the pronunciation.
You butchered the English pronunciation, which is very funny.
And then I'll put a spoon with the dough like into the water. Wenn die Spätzle gar sind, schwimmen sie alle oben. So that's it ready when all of it's like floating. Die Spätzle abgießen und zugig in einer leicht vorgewärmte Servierschüssel geben. Direkt als Beilage zu servieren. No idea. No idea. Can I have a wee bit? Please. Danke. Thank you, Mia. This is like the challenge with it. Like, I don't really cook all that often as is, but trying this in German, like, as I say, I'm developing a headache because I'm trying to understand not only how to cook but also how to cook in a different language. But hopefully you guys are having fun. Take the Spätzle slicer and add some of the dough with a spoon. So I'm gonna, I guess, do that, and then I use that to push it through. That would make sense. Do you know what? The rest can go. I think this is right. Now, what do you think it's going to look like? Will it look any decent? I hope so. Well, how much of a disaster?
You're dripping all over the stove. But otherwise it looks good.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush that into the sink. Shit. They'll just leave it.
Probably turn it up a bit.
Please be careful. So when it all starts to float, we should be good. Right. Bohnen in. I'm going to make the beans now. Bohnen in ein Sieb gießen. I'm guessing that's like drain the beans in the sieve. Excuse me. I think that's right. Sorry, good play. Butter in einen Topf erwärmen. So warm butter in. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It does say 50 grams of butter. Where's my butter? There it is. We are gonna spitball it. That'll do. Danke. Hände waschen. It's starting to float. That's good, I think. So start to warm the butter.
Just a tip, this is an electric stove, not a gas, so turn it up a bit, otherwise you'll be here tomorrow waiting for the butter to melt.
Bohnen hinzugeben und unter Rühren erwärmen. So put the beans in and then stir until they're warm. Mit Pfeffer, Salz und Muskat nach Geschmack würzen. So that's like with pepper, salt and muskat, whatever that is, after tasty würzen. I don't know. This is starting to look good. That butter's starting to melt, which means
You can stir the butter. Oh.
I totally now understand why we've got the system in play that we do with you cooking and clean. Because if we had to rely on me cooking every night, we'd be dead.
We might starve
We would have
sometimes.
starved to death. So thank you again.
Oh, good.
Also, can we like get a big thank you in chat to Anna for organising this?
I feel like I'm torturing you, not organizing anything.
I'll be honest, the headache is developing. But I know that was not. That's just sidely. a side like that's purely his side effect.
You need that spoon. Unless you want to not mix the beans.
I'm going to turn that down because the spätzle is coming together pretty nicely. Right, so I need to add the beans. And then add salt, pepper, and muscat. Right, what was the muscat stuff earlier that I found? What was that? What was the muscat? This stuff. I have no idea what this stuff is, but it's probably too much, but it's fine. I think it's time to fry. So we're going back to this one.
I'm gonna do another help. This makes it the big, otherwise it's just the small one in the middle,
Okay.
which
thank
you couldn't know, so.
The Spätzle is coming along pretty nicely. What do I need to do with that? Die Spätzle abgießen und zügig in eine leicht verwärmte Servierschüssel geben. Not a clue, but we'll figure it out. I do remember. Then we'll need some of this for the schnitzel. Thank you. Guys, we are almost there. We're almost there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn that one down, which is this one, just to kind of keep them warm-ish. This is the bit I'm scared about. Tongs. These in this one. Where do we keep tongs?
I don't have tongs.
You don't have tongs.
I don't have tongs.
Scheiße.
I've never in my life missed tongs.
I guess I'll use a fork to flip it.
Just be careful to not scratch the pan.
That's what I'm scared of. That's why I was wanting tongs.
Why are you not just using a spatula? Like a thing to flip stuff.
Yeah. That's fair. Frying requires a healthy amount of fear, indeed. I think this is done. So I'm going to move that to the side. I'm scared.
Why?
It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. 3, 2, 1. That does not sound good. Does not sound good at all.
What do you think is the missing part?
It's not hot enough.
Yep. Don't forget your other food.
What am I meant to do with this stuff?
What do you do with pasta after cooking?
You drain it. Right, I'm going to have to drain that. Then put it in a bowl. Nah, I'll be fine, right? I'm just starting to panic because everything is starting to come together at the very end. I think half of this is burnt to the bottom. We're going to have to live with it.
Oh.
Is this the stuff your mum made us?
You made it homemade. There's also, like, you can also buy it pre-made, but
Right, I'm
Where's
gonna leave that there.
where's the fun in that?
It's fine. How does it look?
Hmm?
How does it look?
I think the water wasn't hot enough when you put it in. Might be a bit slimy. How do the schnitzel look?
Back there. Oh, that looks good!
I'm just thinking where we can, like, place it all to show off what you've made.
I'm going to plate it.
So you need plates. I'll probably make them later. I didn't think that through.
Okay, I'm just going to chuck them in there now so they don't.
You.
That's that. these are totally burnt. Not burnt, but some of them might be. Cool, then once that's kind of like everything is off.
No, the second one from the left isn't.
I think that's us.
You want to show off the other stuff as well in one go, or
Got to get us at the table. It's up.
the table is full?
We'll BRB. Oh, that's a very good point. He's always got to have us sitting down eating it.
Yeah. I'm gonna reuse them later for the other two schnitzel.
Okay.
I should have just made you make all four, but I thought I was just gonna buy two, but then there was only the 4-pack.
You got a preference?
No, let me see.
Where are the wee bowls?
The pudding is in them.
Ah, good point. I was just thinking about the soup.
Just use the bigger bowls we have. Don't fall over the cable, please. Ooh.
I'll adjust the stuff.
The brightness is definitely not there. Bright. That's a smart idea, so that we can still reach it. Just place it here, or is that too much in the way?
That's wee spoons. But
It is in effect food.
Yeah, we have made food.
I'm curious what you're gonna say about your probably first 3-course meal you've ever made.
Legit.
And then you did it in German.
Yeah.
You're gonna start with that or with the starter?
Probably start with the starter. Oh.
Do you by chance have a to get the soup out of the pot?
Ladle. Guten Appetit, Dankeschön. Like my head is pounding. I will be honest.
I'll give you that.
Danke.
Because we have a 3-course meal, so not too much soup to start with.
This stream is fancy, Mia. This stream is fancy. We usually just have whatever.
Yeah, we don't usually have 3-course meals. Definitely not. Hope you enjoy. Oh wait, it's not me that cooked.
Makes a change, eh? I hope you enjoy.
Thank you.
I'll let you taste. In fact, yeah, I'll let you taste first. Let's get Anna's honest reaction from this.
The taste is good. It's still very. It still has quite a few pieces in it.
So I didn't blend it enough.
Yeah.
To be fair, the blender did fall apart.
But flavor-wise, yeah. No, you.
I'm actually really proud of that. The fact that, yeah.
Tastes good.
What like let's give each dish a rating. I'm not allowed to rate. Out of 10.
8.
An 8. And you're not just saying that.
No, you have quite a few different flavors. As I say, the only thing is that it's quite liquidy with not being pureed so much. And probably have it cook with a slightly tilted lid next time so that some of the liquids can steam away.
Reduce it a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, the flavors are good. You have tomato soup in your beard.
Not surprised.
But yeah, how does your first proper tomato soup taste? What would you
I
give
like
it?
it. I like it.
What would you give it?
I'm probably going to be harsh and say like 6. But that's probably just me over.
What would you improve?
Maybe a little bit more salt. But I do like things slightly saltier. The texture. Soup getting, yeah.
Yep.
Nah, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. I'll not be too harsh on myself.
It's probably on the truer side of tomato soups I've eaten in my life.
Nice. I'm gonna go get some kitchen roll.
For your beard?
Yep. Do you want some as well?
Can you bring 2, please, for me?
Sorry?
Can you bring an additional one for me?
Yeah.
So now your fancy 3 veggies, pasta.
I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to trying the pasta.
I'm gonna start with that.
It does not look good.
It's actually not that bad. It's very bland, but otherwise.
So basically add some more spices like salt, pepper, and...
You didn't even salt the water.
Oh, I remember it saying that as well. I think I was just in panic mode because I knew everything was starting to like come together.
Yeah, definitely some more spices and especially salt water will help. The beans. Yeah, I'd probably add a little bit more not nutmeg spices.
It was nutmeg. Oh,
That's what it tastes like,
just nutmeg.
basically. And now the schnitzel.
The important bit, the big bit. I just hope it's not raw.
It looks cooked to me. A bit on the chewier side.
Is that because I cooked it too long?
You probably would have needed a bit higher temperature initially. And then 2 to 3 minutes. I think one side got like 6. But, yeah.
I would say that, Adam. So out of 10, what would you give each part of the meal? I'm going to actually try some there.
Probably for the blandness, the pasta gets like a 5. Because otherwise it's okay, it's just bland.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yep, I get what you mean. Nutmeg. Nutmeg central. Oh my. That's okay.
What do I give the beans? Probably a 7.
Just not too much nutmeg.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit more salt and pepper next time.
And then for the schnitzel.
Probably a 7 as well.
What would you say I could do to improve it? Higher temperature.
More spices.
So overall, the dish is a bit bland.
Yeah. All of it could have done with a bit more. But I think Adam is right.
Yeah.
About you were worried to mess it up, so you didn't add enough.
Yep. Should we try a little bit of the chocolate pudding, just so we can then eat in peace?
Yeah.
Nothing against you guys, chat. I just wanna. I'm gonna get that bloody light out my face. It's bright.
Yeah.
So, chocolate pudding.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's quite a doughy top.
Yeah, the skin, I don't eat the skin.
Does it always get a skin, or is it just because I cooked it bad?
I always get the skin.
Okay.
It's a bit lumpy.
But taste-wise,
Yeah. It tastes like chocolate pudding.
yeah, the texture's a bit funky.
Yeah.
Out of
The
10.
thing is, I even showed you a whisk. And you still didn't use a whisk.
Yeah.
Taste probably a 9. Texture 5.
So it averages out to a 7.
Probably, yeah.
So across the board, for the entire 3-course meal, what would you give it?
I think with having given 3 7s, I think a 7.
A 7 overall? I'll take it. I will take it. Considering this entire thing was done in a language that I don't overly understand. I'll take it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know. If you'd like to see me attempt other recipes, also let me know. And who knows, maybe one day I will actually be able to fully speak German and be able to cook as well. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Adam. Right, chat, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching.
Good night, everyone.
I do appreciate it. I'm having to go through to the other room to end the stream. But honestly, thank you so much. Yeah, I will be back Monday. We'll get some Minecraft. Monday's probably going to be a slightly shorter stream than usual. Just as it is Anna and I's last night before I go back home to Scotland. So, yeah. But I'll still be live. Just for a little bit though. Much love.
Bye-bye.
And good night.